Hello, I am Priscilla Jadala, and I am so excited to welcome you to Behind the Mask, Eating Disorders Unveiled. And I am here with Brian Vixler.
Hi.
And we are starting this series. We did our first, episode of just introducing his story, his experience with his battle through facing anorexia and fighting for treatment. And it went so well. We had so much to talk about. We decided, well, let's just turn this into a series of addressing different topics, different issues related to eating disorders. So I'm excited to be doing this with you.
And thanks for having me back.
Of course.
I think kind of the idea of exploring eating disorders from the perspective of those who've lived eating disorders, the recovery process, what it's like, taking different aspects of, bringing people in. And so lots of potential here.
Yeah, and I think the great thing is I don't think anything's really been done as far as, exploring all different varieties of what goes on, not only with different types of eating disorders, anorexia, bulimia, binge eating, binge purge, like those types of orthorexia, which I know is kind of becoming heightened in the community, but also addressing, families, the loved ones, hearing the recovery stories and the stories of hope. I think that it's so exciting to be able to offer this.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think we have great thing forming here.
Yeah, so I know today we're going to really talk about and focus on the subject of families and loved ones who have someone struggling with an eating disorder. And I know you do a lot of work with the families. So kind of tell me and everyone kind of your experience working with families and what you've really noticed, how you go about it.
Okay. As I do with most people that I work with, I come from my own experience initially, and how I went through it, what worked with me, what didn't work with me. And when I work with families, the first thing I put out there is rule number one: you're not going to understand this disease. It's illogical, makes no sense. And I think that's where families really run into a wall. They want to understand why, how do we fix it? So that's kind of the ground rules. And then we go from that to trying to move forward. How can we be supportive for the person or loved one going through the experience?